Alright, I wasn't going to film here because I was only catching a couple little ones, but I've caught 5. 1 on the crank, 4 on the cane thumper, and I just lost a nice one. I'm going to try and pick him back up. But, so I got to get the video roll. Just lost probably a good 2-pounder. I don't think I got a good enough hook set on him. I got a downward side hook, and I would have rather had an upward. There's one. Number 6. Cane thumper. Pretty one. Sweet. Kind of figured out a presentation. I mean, really just casting it and reeling it's working, but I'm casting it right up on the bank, so I'm letting it sit for a minute. Sit for a couple seconds, let it get a little bit deeper. I'm just doing a slow, steady retrieve, and they'll do the rest of the work for you. They'll just take it. Sometimes I'll pause it, I'll let it fall, start reeling it again. Man, I can't believe that. I usually never come here because this hole has just, over the years, just way been overfished. I think I was one of the first people to come here. I used to come here and catch bass all day long. But more people saw people fishing, it just became kind of overfished. So I stopped coming, but I figured it's so nice outside, the water was so clear. I figured I'd come try it today, and what do you know, 6, and I missed a nice one, so it's been worth it so far. It's awesome. Man, I wish I would have caught that one though. And with these, what I've noticed fishing these is every now and then I'll get some that'll nick it, but most of the time you just get tension, because they'll just come up and they'll basically swallow it. So I caught my first bass over 6 pounds here on a live worm, believe it or not. That was weird. That's before I fished with artificials, and that's when my mom baited the hook. I've since stepped up a little bit. Although I do have trouble sometimes keeping this flat. It still swims when it's cockeyed like that, but if it's just going to bury that hook a little bit. Every now and then I'll give it a little jerk, just give it a little like kind of darting action. Yeah, you can feel them sometimes. You'll feel them kind of bump it. But if they want it, they'll take it, believe me. Switch back over to the crank. here in a second. See if I can't get a couple more on camera. I'll give it one more cast with this. Grab the KVD here. Something's busting the surface right there. I don't know what it is. Whoop. Yeah, I've caught one on this. I had one bump it right here off this waterfall too, but nothing else on this one on the KVD so far. I should have some really good video today though, man. Once I start walking down that way, it should just be, I mean, the water's a little lower than I want it to be, but this fish are still here and they're gonna be up there in that little creek. Alright, last cast. We'll cut this one off. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll get back to y'all with some more fish.